we're good. Yay. Things are thinging. So hold on. Okay, no, I'm good. Yay. Things are thinging. We are good. Nothing's exploding. Let's double check the shinies. Our phone magic has phone magic. Good. Yay. Bam. Do. There we go. Alright. Hit that. Hit that. Hit this one. Boom. Boom. Bam. And bam. Alrighty. Yeah. I like the night version of this song much better than the day version. Much more serene. OBS just updated, so hopefully nothing explodes. I would appreciate that if nothing exploded. That would be nice. Explosions aren't good for your health. It's a little known secret. I know it's hard to believe. Yeah. As you may be able to tell, my head is exploding, but also I'm in the middle of cooking dinner. The beans are being mean. I wish they weren't being mean, but they're being mean. Gotta skip that one, sadly. That one I think I can let rock. I gotta listen to more tobacco albums. I really liked Hot, Wet, and Sassy, and I liked the soundtrack for High on Life. And I liked Malibu Ken. I gotta listen to more tobacco sometime. Also, I gotta go grocery shopping tomorrow. Hopefully it's not gonna be like butthole sweating temperatures. I would appreciate that. That will be terrible. I love how crunchy the sounds are. Very, very, very crunchy audio. I would prefer nothing else. Boop, boop. Okay, there we go. My head is heading very badly right now. But also dinner is still dinnering, so let us get to the next 5 songs and get to the game. I should play this game. This game is great. I need to play this game again. I can see Mother 1 is trying its hardest to be the next RPG I play. Oh, sorry, Colress. We have things to do. Boop. Alrighty, let's get some Cash Manuka started. Yeah! Ah! Special K is doing its specialing and its K-ing. Actually, no, wait, let me do that. There we go. Now, hopefully, it doesn't explode like the last time I tried to play Crash and it exploded after I did all the stuff. That would be bad. I tested it yesterday, but we know how that gets. Eh. Yeah, well, let me take this off. There we go, much better. Yeah. Special K, are you doing all right there? It's trying. Gotta love it. Something exploded. Okay, there we go. Okay, now can you appear on... Thank you. Bing.
Developed by vicarious visions.
Yay! So yeah, back to some Crash Bandicoot. We did Crash 1. It was great. So let's do Crash 2.
Crash Bandicoot 2.
We go from one naughty dog to another. Bam. Someone's alarm is going off. Whee! It's a little too close. I could see what he had for lunch. I don't need to see that.
Crystals. Of course. No.
1 year later.
But Dr. Cortex, to reach full power, we need not only your master crystal, but also the remaining 25 slave crystals from the surface. How do you expect to retrieve them when we don't have any earthbound operatives left?
You fool! Do you think I'm unaware of the situation? If we don't have any friends left on the surface, then we'll need to find
An enemy.
Crash! 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 My battery is fried. Make yourself useful, big brother, and bring an extra battery for me.
Okay. Whee! Oh boy, Crash 2. Where do I begin with Crash 2 and the things it did for Crash Bandicoot? Alright, first things first. You can crouch now and crawl. Look at him go. Look at that intensity in his eyes. But, one other thing you can do is high jump, which is quite fun. And you can also glitch the high jump. If you cancel the beginning of the high jump with the spin, you can go way higher than you're supposed to, and I will be using that a lot, believe me. And you can also slide. Oh, and one convenient thing about this that I haven't been mentioning is they use you can use R1 or circle for sliding. I'm a shoulder button person myself because I like having access to all the other controls. And you also have belly flopping. Whee! And yeah, you can slide into enemies. Look at that. It's a lot better than just jumping and spinning, because that's literally all we had access to in the first game. Why does it sound like that? Eh. Whee! Someone's alarm is still going off.
Well, well, well. If it isn't Crash Bandicoot, welcome. I apologize for the crude means used to bring you here, but I'd rather expect a written invitation would have been turned down. I need your help. Surrounding you are a series of 5 doors. Through each door lies a well-hidden crystal. The crystals look like this. Bring me the crystals, Crash.
I wanna!
That's all I will say for now.
That's why I don't wanna. I don't want to. So yeah. As you can see, there's my file. We're gonna save right here because yeah, there's a new autosave slot. So there you go. So yeah, he wants us to grab crystals. That's not gonna be suspicious at all. But another thing Crash 2 did, the level hub is now, the game's not linear anymore. You now have access to 5 levels in a world that you can pick in any way, shape, and form that you want to, which is quite fun. So we're going to do that. But I'm going to go in order for the most part, unless I know I shouldn't. And what do I mean by that? This game is kind of annoying to 100%. This game has a lot of trickery in it. 100%ing the first game was pretty simple. Just break all the boxes and get to the end and don't die, right? That makes sense. That checks out. I accept that. This game, they'll be doing some shit. They will be doing some shit. Now, that being said, some things I can talk about. Because we now have slide and spin and belly flop, the enemies are also different too, because there's some enemies that you need to defeat in certain ways, like having to jump on these turtles, or having to slide into other enemies, or things like that. It's quite fun. Whee! Eh. Haha. Yeah, glitched high jumps are very silly, and I will be doing them a lot. Whee! Bye. Anyway, yeah, look, there's our crystal. How shiny. I love the way it lights up the area. It's very cool looking. Now, you might be wondering, hey, Dragonite, what the fuck? I thought you said you're supposed to break boxes. Well, yeah, normally you're correct. But this is what I mean by this game's trickery. For the very first level in the fucking game, there's already some dumb shit you need to do to get the gem. Cause yeah, just like the previous, or no, there's more than one gem on some levels, and you need to do some dumb shit on some levels to get them. In this level's case, you needed to get to the end here without breaking any of the boxes. They're fucking with you right off rip. Now, thankfully, I've played this game to death, and I already know about all the trickery and fuckery and duckery that's going to happen. So yeah, there will be some shit going on. Trying to slide fast is annoying. Okay. It's gotta keep it rhythmic. Can't spam it. Bonk. Hey, look at this. Whee! Hey, you were supposed to keep going. Hit him with the spin! Yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot of that. Whee! Yeah, we'll be hitting him with the spin, we'll be hitting him with the slam, we'll be hitting him with the glitched high jump, we'll be hitting him with a lot. Whee! Honestly, that glitch high jump is going to be coming in clutch. A lot. Case in point. So what I mean by glitch high jump, you can see I'm on the back of this flamingo. Is it flamingo? Yeah, whatever. Whatever. It looks more like an ostrich that just happens to be pink. Anyway, here's our jump. That's a good jump. Here's the high jump that you can do. Oh, hey, that's pretty good. Well, it turns out if you cancel the beginning of the high jump with the spin, high jump, glitch high jump, high jump, glitch high jump, high jump, glitch high jump. You can get to places you're not supposed to. Yeah, we will be hopping. Whee! Get that man a jersey. But yeah, having a much more expanded moveset compared to the first game is really nice. I want it. There we go. Well, technically I got it. I hit it. There we go. We're just gonna leave these turtles alone. They ain't hurt nobody. What the fuck was that? Anyway, perfect example of glitch high jump coming in clutch here. You get stuck in this pit and you can't jump out of it, but you can glitch high jump out of it. I will be abusing the fuck out of it the entire game. Because it's quite fun, to be quite honest. Listen, if they didn't want me to do this, they would have patched it. This was a glitch in the original game that they didn't patch. It was intentional. I refuse to believe otherwise. There we go. Let's see. I am missing a box. Fuck me. Where am I missing it? This is the worst. You never want to miss boxes. Oh, it's probably up above something. I have a feeling it's probably above. It was probably on top of another box. I can already feel it. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, well, good to know. Yeah, I did run past it earlier. Look at that. Let's see. Can I hit it from down here? There we go. Thanks, glitch high jump. See, I was supposed to jump on the turtle, but fuck that. What do I look like? Some kind of plumber? So yeah, right off rip, this game has got some fuckery. There will be box placed in asshole places. There will be more weird shit you have to do to get gems. Listen, when a game in the very first level tells you not to grab and break the shiny thing you need to complete the game, to actually complete the game, you know there's some fuckery going on.
Well
Hi.
done, Crash. I knew I could rely on you. Now listen carefully.
Okay.
These holograms are hard to maintain.
Are
During
they?
the course of my intellectual pursuits, I have stumbled across a force that threatens to destroy the world. The crystals are the only means of containing it.
I don't believe
The
you.
fate of the world is at stake. It is
Probably.
imperative, therefore, that you bring them to me.
I don't wanna.
Are you there, Crash?
I.
Crash! Crash! Are you there, Crash? Are you there, Crash?
She didn't know I was here. Oh no. Alright, so, really quick. I'm still in the process of cooking dinner, so I'm going to go make sure nothing's exploding. Ah! Alrighty, dinner's almost done, thankfully. We just gotta wait for it to simmer a little bit. Ah! Alrighty. Let's get back to some Bandicootin'. On to Snow Go. Again, another level that has some fuckery involved with getting the gem. You know, normally the game will... Yeah, thankfully, because this is the Insane Trilogy, and they're all remade, you get actual hints for this stuff, like... Which is pretty good. Also, new thing that we didn't talk about before, because it was in a bonus level, but it's right in front of us here, so let's talk about it. That's a Nitro Crate! Don't touch them, you explode immediately. The TNTs still work the same. Hi, person! Mario Durvik. Or Durkovic. That's a fun name. Oh lord, ice physics. Although, fun thing about the ice physics in this game, yeah, you can see him struggling. You can also just instant slide to instantly change your direction. Not gonna lie, that's really fun. I wish more games had ways to instantly change your ice momentum. But yeah, unfortunately to that fortunately, this is one of those games where the physics is carried even through a jump. That will be a big problem later. Hello. Thank you. You know, there's something weird about just sliding into and detonating a bunch of seals. But I'm going to do it more. Not penguins, on the other hand. Fuck penguins. Fall. Oh, is it one of the ones that... Okay. Yeah, sometimes those are timed, sometimes they're not. I'm always suspicious around those. There's a suspicious hole up there. I wonder what that's for. Yeah, so if I remember correctly, you can actually still do, like, a, There's still a glitch you can do to double jump to potentially get that right now. I'm not going to do that. Mostly because I don't... God, I hate penguins. Fucking penguins. Jesus Christ. Yeah, sure. That made sense, game. Maybe this game started my hate for penguins. Jesus. Ah! Fucking ice. Trying to think, which penguins do I like? I like Empoleon. Empoleon's cool. I'm struggling to think of more. The penguins in Mario Galaxy. Yeah, they were alright. Ah! Wrong button. Oh, right button, wrong timing. There we go. Anything behind us? Yes. Okay, you know what? There we go. And now we go back down. Bonk. Dude, spinning into... That's always one of my favorite things about Crash. You just spin into guys, they just go flying all over the place. It's great. Or you jump on them and they just shrink into nothingness. That's always my favorite. Now, the best example of that will forever be, like, Dragon Ball Z, when dudes just get, like, fucking, like, molecularly obliterated by, like, lasers and shit. We will not watch Crash Credit every single time.
So,
Hi.
you are helping Cortex gather crystals.
Helping is rather a strong word for it.
Acquired a gem.
Yes.
Interesting. Well, Crash, know this. As long as you are allied with Cortex, you are my sworn enemy, and I will do anything in my power to stop you. If the fate of the world is truly your concern, you must gather the gems, not the crystals. If you obtain all 42 gems, I can use them to focus a laser. Ah, yes, a laser beam that will destroy Cortex and the space station he has created. Until then, I must use my forces to stop you from gathering crystals.
So, like, how are they doing that? Are they just, like, wearing something and then chroma keying out the rest of their body so the hologram shows that, like, what's going on there? Like, why is it just their head that's being displayed? Where's the rest of them? I would have liked to see whatever his body was doing during the rest of that. He'd probably look like Crocker from the Fairy Odd Parents. Do. Eh. Take that, plant! Eh. Also, once again, I'm using the D-pad while playing this. You don't have to. The stick controls work great. Look at me go. Woo, woo! But, I can't help it. I'm a D-pad person when it comes to platformers. There's not that many exceptions. Oh, what the fuck was that, game? Bro hit me from Jersey. Crash. Thank you. We just want the important things. And hey, because we got the blue gem in the first level, this appears. Once again, the first level? You guys couldn't wait until much longer to do some fuckery? I hate how the hippos look. Not because they look bad, but because they look horrendous. They look evil. Good job. Accurate hippo depiction. Nyeh. Woo woo. Woo woo. And we're back. Now with a bunch of boxes and no more green. That seems to be a running theme in a lot of the games I play. It's either a bunch of green or a bunch of lean, and there's no in between. Bars. Wow, that hit him? Whatever you say, game. There we go. Bam, 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 bam. Whee! Bam! Yay! The pop sound is not helping with that at all.
Three
Hi.
crystals. Not bad. I see you are getting the hang of it. I need to conserve power. I will
Okay.
communicate with you again after you retrieve the 5th crystal.
But why though? If you need to conserve power, why'd you wait? Why did you just wait until I got the 5th crystal to tell me that? I don't know. I don't understand evil scientists, so, you know, maybe it's a me thing. Those vultures have seen better days. Quite literally, we were with them during those better days in Crash 1, where they were all over Stormy Ascent. Woo, woo! But man, once again, I said this during the first one a lot, but I'll say it again here. I really appreciate like how much better this looks compared to the PlayStation 1 games. And I like PlayStation 1 graphics, but they did fantastic with this. It looks very nice. Bonk. But sadly, there is one ale that still parades and peruses around this game. And I probably should have went left first. But it's okay. Where sometimes you gotta go back. This game has actual, literal backtracking in it. And oh boy, is it not fun. I can't see. Okay, well, those guys just appeared. Yeah, the cyber vultures just appearing in the middle of nowhere is very off-putting. That's a very funny armadillo sound. It's also accurate. Armadillos sound funny. Okay, we made it. We're alive! Those will get much worse the other times we need to do them. We will need to do it a few times. Woo, woo! Yeah, and now we need to go back over on this path anyway. Did I slide into you already? Oh, he didn't die. Yay. Oh, and once again, not to make fun of video game journalists again, but yes, to make fun of video game journalists again. These games are not hard. If 5, 6, 7-year-old me can play these games, then you, a grown-ass adult with a job, should also be able to play these. Eh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't you like math? One, two. And then 1, 2. See? Counting is easy. Now we're missing 2. There they are. How beautiful. See, the turtles get to stay. I might not be turtle enough for the turtle club, but they could stay. What's the worst a turtle has ever done, huh? Hump a shoe? Yeah. You know, Mr. Crash'em Bash'em, sir, I'm very concerned that you're just sticking these in orifices when your pants have pockets. Just put them in your pockets. Sliding can help you move faster. What if I don't wanna? Use the circle button to slide. No, I'm using R1. Okay, maybe I should move faster. That's a ball. It's not even an angry looking ball, it's just a ball. Woo woo! Okay, so like I gotta talk about like levels now. Like who's putting all of this stuff here? I can believe it's gotta be Embryo, right? Because Embryo was the one that said, hey, you're working with Cortex, I'm stopping you. So, like, Embryo's the one who's putting all this shit everywhere, right? Because it can't be Cortex, because Cortex wants me to deliver the crystals. So, who else would be putting this stuff here? Goodbye, ball! Ah! Can I just mention, by the way, I don't like that when you die in a bonus level, the game takes away your Akus. That's silly. Don't do that. Bam. Much better. Whee! Hey look, that's friend-shaped green. It makes you run faster. don't have to, but it feels weird not purposefully breaking the boxes on stages. I know the ball will do it for me. I don't want it to. See, look at all those shiny things. I want them. Much better. You can take the ball away from the man, but you can't take the man away from the ball. Yay. Alrighty. And now that we've done that, there's a boss. But you might notice we're still missing two things. We're missing Thingy and Snow-Go and a Thingy and Hang-8. And like I said, the Snow-Go one we could technically get with a glitch double jump, but I don't know how to do that. And then Hang-8 is, we'll be back. So let's go rip some ruse. Look, he's edumacated now. Yeah, and then he goes all crazy, and then he does nitros all over the place. How the hell is he even doing that? I should be over here. Bum, 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 bum. Ow. Sir, you exploded me. That wasn't very nice. You shouldn't explode people, it's mean. I like his crazy laugh here in this game, but I like his crazy laugh much more in the original. Come on! Hop faster! Hop like you mean it! I like that some of the books you just see Crash on it. He's reading Crash books. Whee! Sir, this is rather dangerous. You need to be careful about your nitro dispersal. See what happens. He'll be okay. See, he's okay. He's twitching. He's alive. Alright. And after you beat a boss, you step on the thingy, and then you go up. There you go. We are now up. Ooh, while he's monologuing, I'll be back.
Prove much of a challenge yet again. But back to business. There are crystals to be gathered, 20 to be exact. The planets will align shortly, all 13 of them, and this will create a power great enough to rip the Earth apart. Properly utilized, however, the crystals can absorb and contain the energy.
Crash, is that you? I've been looking everywhere. I don't have much time to tell you this. You have to be careful. Trusting Cortex seems a little unwise, Crash. I can't keep the data path open much longer. Crash, you need to follow...
Alrighty, dinner's ready. And now that I turned the stove off, and now that we're in the second world, I can go back to being Coco again. Yay! Much better. Also, let's save. Yay. Alright! And now, we have a bunch more levels. Snowbiz, Air Crash, Barret, Crash Crush, and the Eel Deal. And we have a bear. Hi, bear. Thank you, bear. Good bear. Alrighty, I'm going to go on the Eel Deal first because it has probably my favorite song in the game. Ah! So thankfully, just like in the first game, Coco controls exactly like Crash does. She doesn't move any different. It is purely cosmetic. And it is a cosmetic I appreciate, because I like Coco. Bum, 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 bum. Ow! Ah! Good job, B. Oh, that reminds me, I don't think this is the first level with one of these, but there's another thing they added in this game. Here we go. Keep spinning! I like the little mask they gave them. Those are some fun guys. Ah! I slipped. Slipping's not good. Don't slip. Alrighty. So, the Wumpa Fruit want us to go that way, so naturally I'm going over here. I'm still going to go over here. There's a box. But, another perfect example of this game's fuckery and trickery. Yeah, it's just fake. You just go right through. Ow. Hello. Bam. There we go. Rat. And there we go. We get the green gem for that. Alrighty, you can electrocute us now. Because, yeah. Once you get a gem in a level, you just have it. That being said, we still need to get this. There we go. Much better. You know, who the fuck just has barrels of... Oh, look at him. What a nice guy. Just staring at us. Who the fuck just has barrels of toxic waste just perusing in their sewers? There's a better place to put that. What, do you want the Ninja Turtles to be real? Actually, you know what? Come to think of it, the Ninja Turtles being real would be kind of cool. Yeah, you know what? Never mind. Dump all your toxic waste in the sewers. I'm going that way again. You can't trick me twice. Bam. La, 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 la. Bum 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 bum. Also, wait, I did get tricked. I was supposed to go left first because there's something important over there. They're just rolling, though. Here we are, just rolling. Yeah, we kind of forgot that. You know, the thing that we're playing the game for? Yeah, that object? Yeah, it was over here. You know, how silly of me to forget that. True Gamer. Hello, True Gamer. How are you? How true is he of a gamer, huh? Oh yeah, you're a true gamer? Name every video game ever. Also, I mentioned this a lot. I mentioned this a lot during the Mega Man playthroughs. I like that for the first time you get introduced to this grate. You notice how you're in a not lethal area and you get to just hang around and chill and get to just, you know, spin around and whatnot and just have fun and see how it works. And then it's like, okay, cool. Every game is Pong. I mean, next question. I have several. Side note, I love the idle animation she has here where she like wipes sweat from her palms. Bam. Alright, now once again, we're in sewers, right? Like, why is there lava in the sewers? Toxic waste I can accept, but lava? And what the fuck are these things? Once again. Finally played Sonic 06 after 5 years. My god, it's a fucking disaster. Some dumb glitch happened to me in the first stage. I was like, the fuck's wrong with this game? Yep, that's Sonic 06, alright. I love it. Although, I will say, good on you for playing bad games. I always say that, yeah, you people should play bad games for as much as they play good games to, like, really establish the kind of things that make them appreciate good games. I do love Sonic 06. You can love bad games, that's fine. You can love good games, you can love bad games. You can love good movies, you can love bad movies. I'm not saying it's a good game, I'm just saying I like it. Is it good? Hell no. Is it enjoyable? Yes. Not for the reasons they intended, though. It is an experience. It's like The Room, right? The Room is not a good movie by any metric. It is a drama that is trying to be a drama, but it's so bad at being a drama, it wraps around into being comedy and ends up enjoyable regardless of its original intent. I find a lot of bad video games pretty much the same way. There's not that many bad video games where I'm like, yeah, don't play this. Sonic 06 is absolutely one of those games at the top of my yes, everyone should play this game, because it's hysterical. That's his front butt. That's not his back butt. Why does his front butt hurt me? Keep going. I will. Yeah, but yeah, I recommend everyone should play bad games. Play bad games just as much as you play good games. It will make you appreciate those good games way more. That's another thing, too. There's ideas present in bad games that help contribute to being better in later games. Ow! Fucking roof spikes. Yeah, that too. Any game with Blaze in it is much better to me. Yeah, that's what I mean, though. Like, the loading is hysterical. Is it terrible? Yeah, because if there's no reason why it should be doing any of that, right? They should have been like, oh, we should probably have, like, the world map or whatever, or, like, the map that you're in, like, saved in VRAM or something in order to make it, like, way more tolerable. But they didn't, and it's, like, so silly because of it. And yeah, if you want to play a better version of it, there's a fan-made remake called Project 06 that makes the game actually, you know, playable and fun and, like, actually good. Like, unironically good, surprisingly. So yeah, if you want to play a good version of Sonic 06, yeah, Project 06 is an option. But even if you're not doing that, like, noticing the dog shit in Sonic 06 is a one-of-a-kind experience. Yeah, that too. Whee! Alright. I always have to go up on top of these things because I'm never sure when there's things on top of them, because sometimes it's hard to see from the bottom sections. But yeah, unfortunately... Unfortunately, in this level, I can't get the gem immediately. We'll have to be back here. They having a party over there? Yeah. My neighbors must be having a party. Good for them. But yeah, play bad games. It will do your soul some good. Make you really appreciate good games. You know what? I will say, though, don't play... Good job, me. I will say, though, don't play bad RPGs. Most of them. Bad RPGs, on the other hand, yeah, you can avoid those. Because bad RPGs don't tend to have so bad it's good things about them. They're just insufferable. Okay, so the bad news is I died. The good news is there's something I can do in this level that helps anyway. And I still died. Good job, B. But that's okay. Here we go. Whee! So you jump on this box, and jump on that box, and jump on... But you don't jump on that box, because you fucking suck! And then you land here. Yeah, I wasn't kidding when I said this game had some fuckery. How audible is that, by the way, the neighbor's music? I assume it's some kind of audible. I'm just not sure how much. Yeah. Akhenaten watches the broadcast? Who the fuck is Akhenaten? I'm not in Egypt. I'm not playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now. What the hell? But yeah, here we have a secret 6th bonus warp room where you end up going to... In some of the levels, you'll find ways to end up in this place, and they'll take you to a special area here, which will lead you to alternate starting paths on some of the levels. So, let's go back into Snow-Go. My nigga, Akhenaten. Damn, that is really loud, Jesus. Like, it's shaking me loud. It's probably really audible, I'm sorry. Ah! Good job, me. Eh. You can't hear it? Okay, good. The noise suppression's working then. Thanks, Logitech! Really? Game, you were supposed to slide. She was supposed to slide into the penguin and then keep going. You know, somehow this motherfucker just popping in and talking all of a sudden about Akhenaten is still not the weirdest thing I've had happen on stream. physics. There we go. Yeah, I just wanted that. Chicken bigger? What do you mean by that? I'm sorry, did a penguin just bounce me off of invincibility? How come their spins have iframes but mine don't? What the fuck? That's bullshit. But yeah, because of that secret path and air crash, we can now go this way. We were able to go that way and get the red gem. Normally, the normal way, because they're penguins. See, I told you, fuck penguins, man. Fucking penguins. It's no fair. They have cheat codes. I don't have cheat codes. I was more of a Thoth enjoyer. Word. Thoth's my nigga. When they gonna add him to Smite 2? That'll be fun. Thoth and Smite 2. You hate Akhenaten. I don't know the nigga! Finally some good fucking food. Yeah, let's get back into Air Crash and actually do the level this time. Bat. Alright, now we need to be a bit careful. As careful as we can be for a Crash Bandicoot game. Because this level has a special thing in it that they decided to do. Which changes a lot about how you play some of the levels. Akhenaten feels sad. Well then, he should come in here and talk to us. Okay, there we go. Thoth reading Twilight would be hysterical. Oh no, he should read the, Kiss of the Basilisk. No, he should read the gender bent version of Twilight. Message from Akhenaten, Hawk-Tua. See, this is why Akhenaten has no friends. Are you new streamer? Sort of. I've been streaming for a year. Well, correction. Consistently streaming for a year. Because I wasn't really consistent until recently. And sadly, I have to break that box because it's right next to me. But I get to talk about this. This thing right here is a death platform. In order to get on it, you need to get to this point in the stage without dying. A big problem with Crash Bandicoot 1, the original version anyways, is that when you died, all the boxes reset, so you kind of just had to reset the level every single time. So what they decided to do instead was have these platforms in levels and challenge you to get to that point of the level instead, which I think is much more tolerable. Don't use VTuber. Yeah, you're a little too late for that. Also, advice? That's terrible advice. That's not advice. That's a fucking, like, optional condition. There we go. Whee! Alright. Bam. Alright, so now that we got the, gem from the death path, we can just keep going. Advice, I'm real, don't use VTuber. Too late, I've been doing it for a year. Well, actually, no, I haven't been to Actually, no, wait a minute, hold on. This might be about the time I've been doing VTuber, for a year. Because I streamed before without being a VTuber for, I think, literally until June. That sounds correct in my head. Oh, I need to check now. I gotta double check. It will bother me if I don't. Boop. Let's see. Channel. And... see, I'm pretty sure the first thing I did as a VTuber was Mega Man 8. I played the previous Mega Man games. Yeah, it was Mega Man 8. It was 10 months ago. Yeah, so no, a bit later on. But yeah, I've been a VTuber for 10 months. Boop. There we go. You only make broadcasts, at least make videos? Maybe. You know, I gotta say, maybe this is also why Akhenaten doesn't have friends. Bro just came in here the first stream and started making fucking, like, demands. What the fuck? Hello, hi, how are you? How's the stream been going? Jesus Christ. Oh well. I'm alive enough, I'll be alright. No wait, I'm missing a thingy. Where am I missing the thingy? I'm forgetting something somewhere. You gotta be a drama tuber. Yeah, nah. I'm beyond good. Where's your clickbait titles? Wait a minute, hold on. I think I might have missed a fucking nitro box in the death path. You don't even have a thumbnail of you going Pog. Yeah, hold on a moment. We're gonna just get to the end of this real quick. And then we're gonna retry the death path. Did I just miss the nitro box on the death path like a moron? We're gonna Pog. Pogging doesn't really work with my model too well. It just looks like this. Alrighty, let's get back in there. I think I legitimately just missed the nitro detonator. It would probably be on the death path, so let's try that again. Also, hold on a moment. OBS is being silly. You need 7 VTuber models, 1 for each color of the rainbow. It's just a little army of gremlins. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, OBS is being silly. Okay. Much better. VTuber models based on your favorite Pokemon? No, they don't have to be different Pokemon, each a different color of the rainbow. And then they all fuse into the Rainbow Dragonite. Six Dragonite. No, it'd be like a different Pokemon of each color, right? It would be like, you know, like Starmie is the purple, and it would be like, you know, Bisharp is red, and so on and so forth. And then they all combine into Rainbow Dragonite. Yeah, like that. But also, I don't think I would want to do that anyway, because Nintendo is not going to appreciate that. See, I'm lucky. I could at least, like, shorten my name to fucking Rainbow Dragon if things ever get that bad with Nintendo. I doubt they will, but Nintendo is Nintendo, so who knows. Legally distinct Pokemon. But then it's not the same. Dragonaut. Bum, bum, bum. Starmate. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, let's be a tiny bit more attentive. Bidaily. Woo woo. No, there is not a nitro detonator here. What the heck? Is there literally just another pathway into the stage and I'm just being silly? There probably is. That's what it is. There might be a... I'm probably forgetting about another path into this level that has the nitro detonator. Whee! So let's see. What's the most I can break without the nitro detonator? Whee! No, yeah, it probably is in a fucking... in a bonus exit. See, man, I told you this game is full of fuckery. Oh, Dragonfly. But yeah, no, I didn't miss anything. The level is just silly. Okay, good to know. Should probably figure that out from the box count. You know what's funny? I used to have the stream settings on basic censorship. Now it's on no censorship, so I have to like manually like block people if they do something silly. But that means YouTube still auto-blocked you for whatever you just said. Because that only applies to comments and not stream chat. I'm starting to think YouTube is just artificially deciding to just... blocking stuff. It's like, what? Wishes? You can't have wishes. I would say it's probably like blocking you for chatting too fast, but I don't think that's what it is either. Oh, come on. I'm gonna hate these levels so much. there. Yo, those orcas are popping out of very tiny holes. They make fun noises, though. Whee! Alright, that was our first polar bear riding level, which is like an evolution of the levels from Crash 1, where you ride the hog. Except this time you ride a fluffy friend who takes you across much better. Bam. God, I couldn't imagine having that entire thing in my ear. That'd be annoying. Alright, and finally, time for Crash Crush. We're gonna crush some crashes. Actually, I hope not. I know the internet. Don't crush Crash. There's gonna be weird videos if that happens. Oh, I get to see Coco's funny running away face again. It doesn't even send the fruit flying! How lame! Whee! And then we immediately turn around. This path looks normal. Why is there a normal path at a level where you run away from a guy? For some boxes, that's it. Literally just for some boxes. Why'd they do that? Whee! Yeah, I gotta say, those are some of the weirdest mines I've ever seen. What kind of mines just literally just prop up your target? Just sends them upwards. Just, not even that high either. Look at it. That's silly. Whee! Oh, it's starting to get hot in my room now. Unfortunately, while the music wasn't getting picked up by the mic, I know for a fact the air conditioner will, so I'm gonna have to wait until after stream for that. Ooh, yoink. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Wow, that thing is like really far away now. Now, you know what? You can break that one ball. No, you can't. Never mind. You can't break that one. Why? Now, that's very silly, game. You're telling me some metal brackets will stop this giant ball from crushing it? Can I crush your ball? Yeah! Get the fuck out of here. Alrighty, much better. Fucking game. Alrighty, that's all the levels of this tier. Time for a boss, and I think we'll stop there for now. There we go. She's emoting! You know, one bad thing about playing about Coco instead of playing as Crash is that I don't get to hear the villains talking all the time. Oh wait, never mind, I do. They just took a while.
10 of 25 crystals. You're on your way. I'm running low on power, so communication from this point will be difficult.
Also, running low on power on a space station, what are you using for power? I would assume you'd be using, like, solar power. That would make sense. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not a spaceologist. Alrighty, time for our next boss. Wait, our next boss? Oh yeah, here it is. The Komodo brothers! Spin! And then what happens is you spin into that one, and then he hits into that one. And then he gets mad and throws a bunch of swords. Don't throw a bunch of swords, those look expensive! But also, they look to be magic, so you know what, never mind. Throw as many of them as you want. I'm impressed. Ow! Okay, a sword in the wall is still deadly. Good to know. Alright, let's try that again, except we avoid wall swords. Not good for your health. Who would have guessed? Oh no, now he's throwing swords that aren't in the wall! But we're fine. Oh, I wanted to go over and jump on him. Yeah, sadly, this game takes you out of the boss immediately, unlike Crash 3 that lets you, like, peruse around for a bit. Yay! I'm so good. And up to our next warp room! We have Plant Food, Sooner or Later, Bear Down, Road to Ruin, Unbearable. Which one of these will I get to next time? The world may never know, because that'll be enough for now. It is hot. I am hungry. My head is exploding. Thanks for watching! Hope you enjoyed. Hope you come around for next time. Next time being... Monday! Where we will do Monday things and probably get back into more of this, because this game is an improvement. It's silly, but it is improvement over the first game. So yeah, thank you. Later.